Hey friends, welcome back to Oso Farm. So it is a little after lunch. Well, it's 1 o'clock and I got my to-do list made and some things done around the house. I tried to wait until Danny's nap, which Emma just called me and he is not napping, bless his heart. But waited till some of my big kids were done with school for the day too. So they were, could just play with the littles and not, feel stressed about not having their stuff finished. But my arm is still sore from all that yard work I did. But I'm here to run my last minute errands for Isaiah's big graduation party. It's in just a couple days, and so I've kind of put it off as long as I can. I have a lot of the stuff for it. There was just a few things at Hobby Lobby that I wanted to get, and then it's also Mother's Day this weekend, and so I wanted to pick up something for my mom and Brian's mom here at Hobby Lobby. And then I'm going to run to Target. We got some really fun shirts on Etsy. I will link her little store below where it says like Proud Army Dad, Proud Army Mom, Proud Army Cousin, Proud Army Friend. And we're going to wear those to his graduation and Army send-off party. But graduation is kind of formal, and so I wanted to try to find like a long kind of flowy skirt. I've seen that before where women wear like, a skirt with like a graphic t-shirt tied up. So I think that would be cute. If not, no big deal. And then also my Evan is having his big surgery on Monday. Evan has a hole in his diaphragm that was found a couple of months ago when he had pneumonia. He had a chest x-ray done, and it was just a consequential finding of that. And so we've met with the surgeon, and we're having it done in Austin. And so it's going to be a 2 to 3 day hospital stay, and Brian's going to come and sit with us during the surgery and stay that first day, and then he's not going to spend the night. He's going to come home and be with our family here. But I wanted to get Evan a few new toys to kind of break up that time. I don't know how much pain he'll be in. I don't think it'll be too bad pain-wise. His incisions in his abdomen should be small, but internally, the hole is quite large. And so I don't know inside. I just don't know what his pain will be like. And so if he's, needing to stay in his bed for a day, he does like his phone and YouTube Kids and things like that, but he also just loves like little figurines and stuff. So I wanted to get him maybe 2 or 3 little surprises to wrap up, and it's going to be hard on him. So just to kind of make that stay a little bit better, I need to get some snacks for me. I have celiac disease, and so we don't know anyone in Austin that can, when you're in the hospital, you can have friends bring you meals and stuff like that. So it'll just be tricky for me. I'm going to have Brian get me a couple salads like at Chick-fil-A to keep. I have a refrigerator in our room. But then I wanted to just get some snacks like that have protein and stuff. I will not starve. I'll be fine. But so I'm going to finish all my errands today, and then it's raining here still. So on the way home, I've got to stop and pick up some dirt. We're going to finish our flower bed project. So just been praying for the kids. The boys, Danny and Evan, have been playing outside for hours. Yesterday, I sat on the porch with them for probably 3 hours. It was so humid. And I love this time of year, but I wasn't organized enough to like be grading, or I honestly didn't even want to do that. So today, since it's raining, they're like going stir crazy. So hopefully this is our last week of homeschool. There'll be a few electives that they'll have to finish up, but they're finishing up history and literature and Bible and their main core subjects. So I'm so thankful. I'm so ready for summer. So it's going to be a good day. I'm going to make potato soup tonight. It is one of our favorite recipes. I made that homemade French bread that I started. I can't have that, but I have some pretty good stuff in the freezer for me. So it should be a good day. We're going to work in the yard tonight. I've been keeping the house picked up, but we live in our house and we live on land. So there is no point in me cleaning the floors outside of sweeping them until like the day of. Plus my sister's driving in Tanya from North Texas on Friday to help me decorate. So I'll clean the bathrooms and everything like when the party's imminent because it's a moot point. Okay, so let's go see what Hobby Lobby has. Okay, so here's our French bread. I used half bread flour and half all-purpose flour, so it's a little bit darker. It rose for an hour. I just punched it down. I'm gonna cover it and it's gonna rise for another 30 minutes. I just made the brisket rub, so after lunch, before Brian goes back to work, he will get that on the brisket for us. So here we are on our to-do list. We've got everyone dressed. I've got the sheets in. We've started the bread. I cleaned the master bedroom. I've done the brisket rub. I can't do the bathroom because the baby fell asleep in my room. So I'm gonna wait till he wakes up. So I'm going to keep moving on this list. Next on the list is to clean up Evan's room. It is actually not that bad. I have these little drawer organizers that I'm gonna put down here for him, that in a recent video we went through all his clothes and got the next size out, and we've got all the under the bed storage organizers, so that makes it really easy. Danny has been sleeping in here, so we just need to get the bed made and get the toys from yesterday put up. They've almost got a full load of laundry, and then there's a few things that didn't get put back in the right place, so this should not take me more than a few minutes. Okay, the lighting out here is gonna be pretty bad. It's raining, so I opened the door. It's actually not, it was so humid yesterday, it's not too bad, but I am going to take 20 minutes. I'm just gonna do 20 minutes and get all of this stuff off the floor. We had some people over and had like a ping pong tournament, and we never put that stuff away. There's even still trash out here, and the chairs we carried in, a bench, and then also from my grocery haul a week ago, the kids just stacked the stuff up on the silver shelf. So I'm gonna try to move everything to the shelf and get this reset quickly. For lunch today, we're having this whole 3-pound bag of these chicken bites from Sam's Club. I'm about to get those in the oven, and then I'm gonna make 2 boxes of mac and cheese. I don't have a whole lot of kids that eat mac and cheese, and then I'm making this one gluten-free mac and cheese for me, and then this is risen twice. I'm gonna get my French bread on here prior to lunch. Okay, so I got the brisket rub done, and this is probably the most meat we've ever smoked at once. How many pounds do you think this is, honey?
30 pounds.
30 pounds of brisket. We're hoping to have, Evan is singing and being so loud. We're hoping to have some leftovers.
I mean, it's 50 people, so I don't know.
So we'll see. At least, maybe that'll give y'all, because I'm going out of town that next week with Evan's surgery, so maybe they'll have some leftovers for a few days.
I made a mess.
Okay, so I'm done in Hobby Lobby. I didn't find anything, but for me, I know that sounds terrible, but I was looking for some stuff for the yard for as Mother's Day gifts, and I think I'm just gonna order them on Amazon. But I did find some stuff for me. I wanted to freshen up a few little areas. You know, when you're having like a lot of people over, you try to make everything look nice, and I haven't really bought any decor in years, so it was kind of fun. Figured that could just be my little Mother's Day treat to me. And I bought a skirt and a pair of like linen wide leg flowy pants, and I figured I'll try them both on and I can probably just wear them this fall. And then I bought 2 pairs of sandals because I have not bought shoes in forever either, so that was fun. And then I got some stuff for the hospital stay, and it's starting to become really real and making me feel really anxious. If you're new here, we had a son named Ezra that died. He was 8.5 years old. He was medically fragile, and so I have a lot of anxiety just about parenting now because, you know, like that was our reality, so it just is unsettling. And luckily, like all of Evan's specialists are at the same hospital that Ezra died at, and we still go there, and he's had procedures there since Ezra passed away. But I think like we've never had to stay overnight, and I think Ezra died in the ICU there. I think that would do me in because I get through it. God is faithful, but when I leave there, I am like emotionally exhausted from just the same halls, the same floors, the same smells, like it just is so triggering. So as I was buying things for him, I just have really started to just pray in my spirit against fear and speaking truth that God sees us, He loves Evan, He's in control, that God knows what's going to happen, and God is for us. And so I bought some of those smoothie drinks for me, those like naked drinks where it's just like pure, you know, fruits and veggies. And then I bought 2 Starbucks cold drinks and 2 sweet teas. And then I bought some chicken salad in a little container, and I figured I could just bring some gluten-free crackers. That could be a good, you know, snack and lunch. And then I got 3 of those little, I would never buy these because they're kind of pricey, but where it's like chopped up cheese and nuts. So hopefully that first night Brian will get me dinner, and then that second night I could do like DoorDash or something for dinner, but that should get me through that hospital stay. And I got Evan a little, I think it's called PJ Maxx or something. He doesn't watch the show, but one time his speech therapist brought these little toys and he loved them, and so I'll have to take them out of the box and, you know, wrap them up. But bought him that. I just think it's getting real. Okay, it's still raining. I checked on them. Everyone's good at home. I've got to pick up Emma's H-E-B order and then run into Aldi, drop off cabinets, and then dirt. It's 2:20. I'm really hoping to be home by 3:30. We will see. Okay, here is my hospital stay grocery haul. I got 2 of these Frappuccinos for the refrigerator, and then 2 of these naked smoothies. I really cannot see this. I'm still going to use these new glasses. So 2 smoothies, and then 2 of the sweet teas, and then these cheese and nut. This is a 3-pack as a snack, this just because. And then 1 small thing of whole milk. When I blend up Evan's formula, I mix it with whole milk, and then I was also going to bring some gluten-free cereal for me and the Carnation Instant Breakfast Then I bought this rosemary chicken salad from Target and these crackers to go with it. So that should, outside of just ordering a few meals to be delivered at the hospital, that should get me through. So I've been home for a few hours. Brian's looking at my random groceries over there that I just showed you for my hospital grocery haul. And then Emma was feeling good, praise the Lord, and was like, let me hang up all this stuff in your closet. Your closet, she lovingly said my closet's a mess, which is ridiculous. Let me go in there. So
That's generous.
So I got trapped in there trying on all my jeans, and anyways, it was fun. We had all the big girls in there, and Emma is lovingly telling me that a lot of my clothes I've had since she was in high school. And she's 22, so she's bagging stuff up to just, I mean, I don't even wear it. Anyway, so.
She doesn't want to get rid of it.
That distracted me. So I'm just starting dinner. Lizzie peeled all the potatoes. The rain has finally stopped, so we'll get to working in the yard here in a minute.
Do you need me in? Because I'm going to go out and start.
Go start. I'm making soup with that bread, so you're going to clean the turkeys? And we need to add hay to the nesting boxes in the chickshaw because our new chickens started laying, we think. Okay, I've got the Backstreet Boys in the background for Evan, so I don't know if you can hear that or hear me over this, but I started Disneyland's loaded potato soup recipe from Six Sisters Stuff. So I have frozen, that's why they're all lumped together, celery from Is Your Standard. I added minced onion because I did not want to chop an onion, and I actually probably tripled the carrots just because it tastes good. Here's what my French bread turned out like. What are your thoughts on it?
Oh, it was done.
Well, you were in charge of it. Lizzie said you were.
No. Okay, so this is what happened. I walked in and Lizzie said, hey, Mom told me to take the bread out after 25 minutes.
I did.
At exactly 25 minutes, I took it out. And I said, well, I have no idea what it is.
It looks like it'll be real airy and yummy.
So, I don't know how you put me in charge of something.
I'm just joking. So we saute this, and then we add a little bit of flour to thicken it up. And then we're going to add the potatoes, the chicken broth, and the heavy cream. So since Christmas, I got that incubator, and I think we only had about 8 hens, including our rooster, when we started. And there's a lot back in the chickshaw and the hen house, and I think at last count we had over 60, and they're all in different stages. So we did our incubator 3 or 4 times, and I right now have probably another 20 chickens. That 60 number is included in what I have in my brooder, and 18 turkeys. So our ducks are on the other side, but you can see there's all these little tiny babies. And now that our roosters are growing, we are going to use those as meat birds, and probably in the next month or 2 harvest those. And we're going to harvest Pedro right there. He's the one that chased me. He's just really, really aggressive, and some of our new roosters aren't, so he's going to be replaced. But it's really crazy. Look at the sweet little baby ones. It's crazy how many we have. But it is so, so fun. You can see the ducks way back there in the distance. Cannot wait for duck eggs. Is that a root? What is that?
It's a root.
From what?
The ground when I dug up that flower bed. Wear them down, Evan.
Okay, y'all. It was such a fun, good, productive day. Evan is kind of hyper. It's way past bedtime for him, but he's been chasing Coleman and getting wet with the sprinkler. Evan, you want to close out this video with me? Yeah. Say thank you so much for watching. Say thank you for praying for me with my surgery coming up. Say I love you guys. What should you say next? A thumbs up. Okay, say bye. Blow a kiss.